Hey everyone, my name's Adam and this is Hillary. We're the co-owners here at Home Instead Senior Care. We started Home Instead Senior Care back in 2011 and we're super excited to be here, continuing to be here and provide exceptional care for our clients and to live out our mission to enhance the lives of aging adults and their families. We wanted to spend just a couple of minutes to tell you about our story, about why we're here, how we got here, things like that. And so when we talk about my story, my focus has really primarily been on my parents. And if you think about it as a caregiver, we're really supplementing time that family caregivers can't be there, right? My mom is a nurse, a registered nurse. My dad was a pastor for most of my life. My brother's a counselor. We're in the business of helping people. And when I think about my mom, she was a family caregiver of supporting my grandmother and my stepfather while they were on hospice at two different times in a very short period of time. And I was living away off to college, and when I go see my mom on the weekends or something like that, I could just notice the toll it was really taking on her being that family caregiver. Her and my aunt were juggling schedules, juggling their own jobs, juggling their own interests and hobbies that they wanted to do, but they wanted to ensure that their loved one was taken care of. And they didn't have the option where I grew up of a home care agency being able to come in and help support her, support family caregivers that are out there in the community. They're everywhere. And so learning that and seeing that and understanding how that really impacted other family caregivers, I felt the need that there was an opportunity to help caregivers, family caregivers in our area here in Joplin with caregiving support. So Hillary, why don't you tell a little bit about your story?
Mine's very similar when I think about the family caregiver support that was given to my grandmother. My dad was very involved in my grandmother's care, but she also had caregivers that came into her home. And the relationship that she was able to build with these caregivers was incredible. I mean, they trusted her, she trusted them. They helped her take a bath. They would take her to her doctor's appointments. They would give my dad a break when he was just exhausted from spending so much time at my grandmother's home, caring her for all the things that she needed. And so really it was impactful for me to see how much the caregivers meant not only to her and the things that they helped her with, but also for my dad to have that much needed break as a family caregiver. And so when I think about that and your journey you're about to start with this, whether you're brand new or you've been a caregiver for many years, the impact that you have for these families that you're caring for their senior parent, it's really impactful. Don't forget how much you're changing their lives and you're enhancing their lives.
Absolutely.
Really a lot you're going to hear about over your journey with us is going to be the three pillars behind me. We really are focusing on building trust, taking the lead, and sharing your heart. And when you think about building trust with the senior client, it's all about listening to their stories. And it's fundamental things like arriving on time. Our clients cannot wait for our caregivers to get there for their shift. And that's really how you can initially build trust with your new clients that you're going to start taking care of. The second one is taking the lead. You will find at Home Instead-Joplin, we are a relationship business. And so we're all about the caregiver and the client building that relationship. And when you establish that relationship, you will find they will let you help them with many tasks, such as personal care, cooking for them, and even making sure they take their medications on time. The third one is sharing your heart. I think this is such an incredible one, but it's all about relationships again. You know, the way you're going to share your heart, you're going to build a relationship before you complete that task. So letting them get to know you and you get to know them. What was their profession? What have they done their whole life before you've entered that home? And so I think this will be such an enjoyable part of your job with Home Instead-Joplin. But keeping these three in mind will really help you be successful with your caregiver journey with us.
Yeah, thanks, Hillary. And to go along with that, I want to talk just a little bit about training and support. We're offering and providing a very supportive culture here. So first off, while you're in training today, I would absolutely encourage you to take a minute to read each of these. You're going to see be reliable, be empowered, be compassionate. You're going to see some different areas that may ring a bell with you. And keep this in mind. We talk about a supportive culture. You are going to hear different things from Jessica today. You're going to hear some different things over the next couple of days with training, whether online. But the one thing I would say is that if at any point in time you feel like you need a little extra support, you need a little extra one-on-one attention, let us know. we are absolutely prepared to support you in any way possible. You can look around our learning center and you'll see we have varieties of training materials, varieties of medical equipment to help train. We are 100% focused on your success. Hillary was talking about you building a relationship with our client. We're here to focus on a relationship with you. We want that relationship to be strong so you can have a strong relationship with our client. And training and learning is the first step to that. So don't hesitate to reach out to us with any questions at all in regards to training and learning development here at Home Instead Senior Care. Hillary, wrap us up.
Absolutely. Just want to say again, we are so excited to have you on our Home Instead-Joplin caregiver team. I know and believe you're going to enjoy your journey with us. Let us know what you need for support, and best of luck out there. Let's go enhance lives.
Enhance lives.